Hi Alex, this is Alan Cockle with ABC, former hitting coach for the Colorado Rockies and the Seattle Mariners. I'm going to take a look at some video this morning. Alex, the first thing that I look for is balance. And for me, we want to maintain balance by keeping our knees inside of our feet and our head inside of our knees. So that's just something to remember through setup, and then as you go forward throughout the swing process, that's something that we always want to try to do. You know, we want to keep the weight on the inside part of our feet and not get rolled over or on our heels or anything like that. So just as we go forward, just something to keep in mind. We're going to go into the actual load process right now. The load process is gathering and storing weight or energy into this back leg, okay, without this back knee going over the back foot. So you've done a good job of keeping that knee inside that back foot. We want to feel weight when we get a good load. We want to feel weight on the inside part of this back leg or this back thigh. Okay, we'll run this forward to the foot getting down part. I'm sure you've heard the term get your foot down. The first part of getting the foot down, and this occurs with most hitters, is the toe will land first, but it's not until the back heel firmly plants into the ground am I fully loaded. Okay, and once this back heel lands, I'm now in a loaded position. Things that I look for now are making sure that our hips stay square. Our hips stay square to home plate. Okay, again, am I inside my feet, which you are. The other thing that I look for is we do not want this stride foot to open up more than 45 degrees. You can see here you're open at 56. What generally happens when the stride foot is open more than 45 degrees, then we're going to get a leaky front hip. And by that I mean this front hip right here will start your swing and it will leak open to the pull side of the field. Okay, and when we get leaky with the front side, it makes it difficult to stay on pitches that are outer half or outer third of the plate. Right-handers throwing change-ups, left-handers throwing breaking balls to you. So we want to try to keep this stride foot at a 45, and that'll just kind of keep everything squared up and kind of keep it in there so I can start my first move to the ball. Okay, my first move to the ball is, remember when we had the weight gathered on the inside part of the back leg? I'm now going to transfer that into my front leg. So this back knee will drive forward into the inside part of my thigh on my stride leg, into this area right here. So as we drive forward, and we're transferring this energy into the front side. Okay, now the first move with my hands will be the elbow will drop into a slot right next to the rib cage and right into the back hip area. Okay, I'm going to drive the ball with my lower half. I'm going to have good direction to the baseball with my lower half, but I'm going to hit the ball with my hands. So I've got to get this connection. Okay, so as I go forward, the connection that we want to see is back shoulder, back elbow, and back hip all in alignment. Okay, that's a pretty good position to be in right there, and I like where you are. The only issue that I see is because that stride foot was open, got a little leaky with that front hip, and now that's going to bring the barrel of the bat, it's going to bring it out and around the ball this way as opposed to staying inside and through the ball. All right, so we'll run it forward. In this position, the hands are starting to work in front of my center of gravity, all right, which is basically my belly button, which is a pretty good position to be in. I want to have good full bat lag, meaning my hands and the barrel of my bat are going to be in a straight line behind me. Okay, I don't want my hands, or I don't want my barrel to creep outside of my hands too soon. That brings us around the ball, and again, covering balls on the outside part of the plate become very difficult. Okay, so we'll run this to contact. All right, I see some good things here. I see a good strong, I see a good strong palm up, palm down with your hands. Okay, I'd like to see your head and eyes more down, looking down in the hitting area, right into here. As we run forward, we go to contact, our head and eyes can stay there. I just want you to know, Alex, when When your head and eyes leave the hitting area, the barrel of your bat is going to follow that, okay? So if we run this back one click, that barrel is going to be coming around, your head's going to be coming around, and we're going to end up just finishing our swing off to the pull side just a little bit. And again, if, you know, pitches outer half or outer third, we're going to come over the top, or you know, pull lazy ground balls to the pull side, or miss them altogether. So I just like to see basically the eyes down just a little bit longer. And the big thing for me is keeping this position of right here. We're going to get bat lag, okay, because we've leaked open just a little bit too quick with this front hip. The barrel of our bat works outside of our hands instead of having this good lag. Now from this position, the hands go forward, and then we're going to release the barrel of the bat somewhere in this area. Okay, we're starting to release the barrel of the bat probably somewhere in this area right here. See, as it starts to come out and around the ball just a little bit. So Alex, as we go forward and put you into a drill that I think will help you, I want to set the tee on the inside third of the plate, okay? So this tee is going to be somewhere in this area right here on the inside part of the plate, inner third of the plate, maybe 3, 4, 5 inches in front of your front foot right here, okay? I'm going to put a ball there. Now I'm going to do this in a cage, and I'm going to try to stay inside this baseball, keeping that bat lag here, allowing the hands to work in front, and then releasing that barrel at contact right here. I'm going to try to hit this ball to the back of the cage. I don't want to try to pull this ball. I want to hit it to basically right through the pitcher's mound, or right through the pitcher. And this is going to force me to keep my front side in there. It's going to force me to have this bat lag that we talked about, and then release the barrel here instead of releasing the barrel right here. When I release the barrel here, I'm going to come out and around the baseball. Now I want my bat speed, I want my bat speed going to contact. So this inside tee drill, just hitting the ball to the back of the cage, I think will help you keep your barrel in a good position to get maximum bat speed at contact. So Alex, thanks for